I'm just a little bit excited this morning. I'm just a little bit, not a lot, a little bit excited this morning. Oh yes, it's still, there's a little bit drizzle in the air as well, but it's foggy, very foggy. So I'm being quiet because it's quiet here. There's nobody around. As you know, this is very local to me. Oh, what a morning. What a morning. And the fog is predicted to stay 2-3 hours. So I've not got to rush, which is always the problem I've had in the past when there's fog. Just rushed quickly because kid in a sweet shop moments. But this morning, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Right, I'm off. Tell you what, if you need something to lift your spirits, this is it. Just getting out here. It's such a peaceful start to the morning. With the eeriness of the mist and the fog hanging around, the birds waking up. Oh, wow. I'm going to keep saying wow today, I apologise. Wow. Just took a shot there. From the path across the clearing, I could see a tree overhanging a dead tree. There's loads of those around here. But with the fog and the mist, she's got that sort of bluey feel to it. And then the yellow leaves of the birch. That's just a perfect contrast. I took a 3-shot panoramic actually because I couldn't quite get what I wanted in the frame, and there was an overhanging branch on the right hand side, so if I'd have gone too wide I'd have got too much sky in and got that branch in, so decided to come in a little bit closer but do a panorama so I could still get what I wanted in the frame at the right size. And there's a little tree here, where is it, this one here. I walk past this all the time on the path. It's got some great character to it. I've never shot it really. I think I've tried once or twice. I never really found the right composition, but this is the right conditions. Got a lot of sky in this one, so probably I can't get the whole tree in. Well, I could get the whole tree in, but I don't think it really adds to the picture having the whole tree in, to be fair. It's just a tree. What I have done is just, I'll probably crop to a square just to get the character of the tree in. And there's beautiful greens at the base, which is I don't know what it is, the weed or the grass, but it's luminous in this fog this morning. It's got a real luminous feel to it. So that's on the base of the picture as well, so that really helped the picture. These will be processed as I see them. It's natural blue, cool tones to the scene this morning. I'm not going to be tempted to warm them up at all. I need to keep them like this, keep them natural. The yellow of the birch, give you that colour contrast. I'm going to get some more. couple of little birch saplings here. Yellow and green leaves just catching the light with the mist behind. Light coming in from this clearing here, just here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sound like Bernard Bloody Matthews. Beautiful. I watched the Simon Baxter video yesterday, his latest one, and he made a point about the polarizer, which a lot of people say in the woods to put the polarizer on because it helps to bring out the colours, enrich the colours, saturate them a bit. However, this morning I don't want them saturated. And of course a polarizer is about reducing glare as well. And he made a point that if you reduce glare on the leaves, you lose that definition sometimes. So I've got a polarizer on this morning. I just thought I got what he was saying, and these conditions I think you don't need a polarizer, because it was that little glare, that sheen on those leaves that I saw when I walked past and thought I'd take the shot. So why get rid of that with a filter? It doesn't make sense. So yeah, no polarizing filter this morning at all. It won't need it. It's a nice delicate shot, this. Wow.
I just wanted to come in here because I didn't record anything to camera while I was taking this shot, and I just want to explain some thoughts I've got about it. Now, first of all, I absolutely love it. In fact, I think it's one of the favourite shots I took of the day. However, there is something about the shot which I felt needs just raising, really. Now, if you look closely, there's two elements of this shot. On the left-hand side, you've got the misty path, and I think that works really well. Great little area of light beaming down on that misty path. And then on the right hand side of the shot, you've got a fallen birch with yellow leaves, mist behind, beautiful light on those yellow leaves, and again, that side of the picture works really well. Now, the trouble is, as a whole, I believe it works personally because there's a lot to look at, but there's a big block in the middle which could act as just a dead space. Now, when I took the shot, I felt that both sides balanced each other, but looking at it again when I got back, I do feel that the area in the middle could act as a bit of a dead space blocker. But it's an interesting shot, I really like it, and I guess that's all that matters.
That caught my eye. I think it's the really bright white trunk of the birch, just contrasting against the background. Really nice. So I've gone in quite tight on it actually, just filled the frame with that birch, angled up at the corners. I thought it looked quite nice again with the mistiness in the background. It just helps the shot, just helps to give it a little bit of atmosphere and a bit of mood. I love these paths. Look. Fantastic. Right, I'm going to carry on walking up there. There's a couple of other compositions that I know are up there that I think will work beautifully this morning, so here's this one, and off I go up there. You might recognise this little character here. I've shot him before, as have plenty of other people, I'm sure, because he's an interesting little character, and I thought I'd come and try him this morning to see what he looked like with a bit of mist behind him. You'll be able to see we are losing some of the mist now. It's starting to disappear. It did talk of staying till about 10:30. I think it's probably getting on for 10, 10:30 now, so probably only got a little bit longer, but yeah, this is, I hadn't noticed before with this particular character here, is you can see that arching branch across the top of the birch next to it. I hadn't noticed it. And I think normally because it's high up, you're going to get loads of highlights behind that. But because we've got the bit of mist and fog this morning, it just reduces those highlights a bit. It's still going to be bright at the top there, but I've just tried it as a wider shot just to see what it looks like, because I think that arching branch over the top of that tree, it gives it a frame, and I think it works. It didn't look too bad, but we'll see when we get back. And then I've tried another little closer shot up with that tree on the right hand side, just leading in to a couple of little trees in the distance in the mist on the left hand side, which I think also worked. So I think I'm going to head back towards the car and see what else I can pick up on the way back. I'm sure there'll be at least 1 or 2 or maybe 3, who knows, that I can get on the way back, because we have still got the mist, so I need to take advantage of it. Well, I've actually had the 24 to 70 on all morning so far. What I was thinking was, there's really no need, while we've got the heavier mist and fog, to go in too tight to isolate, because the background is naturally disappearing anyway because of the fog and the mist. So using the wider lens actually works this morning. You can bring in more of the outside of the scene, because it naturally just falls away to the mist. But now the mist is clearing a little bit. I've put it on, put the 100 to 400 on, and we've still got some mist in the background, and there's little patches of the yellow leaves of the beech trees just sitting with a nice misty blue background. And as I said earlier, that yellow and blue contrast I think works really well. So I've shot this wide, and I've gone in really tight on that little branch that's overhanging, and it's got the mist in the background, and that contrast with the blue and the yellow works, I think. So 100 to 400, 10-second timer, because this ground here is really spongy, so I'm having to press the shutter, walk away, let it settle, take the shot, silent shutter as well, just to reduce any possible movement. Well, this will probably be my last shot, because the mist has, I won't say it's disappeared, but it's going fast. I stopped because of these grasses, really rich orange-brown grasses on the floor. And I'm in an area in the middle part of the fen where there are a load of really thin, I guess, young birches, dead straight, really nice dead straight uniform birches. And with the little bit of mist that is hanging around, and the rich brown grasses on the floor, and the yellow brown leaves, and the sort of dark brown background, it's a very brown shot. Yeah, it probably will be a very brown shot. It's probably what attracted me to it. Very autumnal. So I've taken that, which will probably be my last shot, which I'll show you in a second. But before I go, thanks ever so much again for watching. I have really appreciated your time today. Hope you've enjoyed me out in fantastic conditions here this morning. Really good, really enjoyed it. But before I do go, just to say thanks ever so much for watching again this morning. Really appreciate your watch and all your comments and all your likes. Yeah, really do. So till the next time, here's my last image, and I shall see you soon. Take care.